So left hip goes back and up, and you should feel a shortening in this side, a severe shortening. So you can think of it as your rib cage getting closer to your hip, because there's almost no space anymore between my rib cage and my hip. And that creates that side bend. So it's almost like a side crunch. And I'll show you this from the side. Again, going back, nice deep turn, nice stretch. You're up here. Now as the left hip goes back and up and the hands drop, we want to make sure that as we get to impact, this actually shortens. You see how my rib cage is much closer to my hip. And then that kind of allows us to really feel like we're getting through the ball. Our knees are leaning laterally. They're not shooting forward. Because if I were to shoot forward, this isn't crunched. Nobody shoots forward and does this, because you're really going to miss the ball. So really feeling like that hip stays back, right hip back, left hip back, crunch in that right side, and then let the club through and just feel like you can stand up out of the golf ball. So on the way back, to summarize, we want to feel a stretch on the right side with a good shoulder turn. And on the way down, we want to feel a crunch in that right side. Here, and turn. So that happens crunch, and then you add the turn, then you're right where you want to be, right? So right here, you're up here, and then you go crunch and turn. And you can do this. This has to be one motion eventually. So the crunch and turn becomes this, right? It doesn't go, you're not going to do crunch and then turn, right, in a golf swing, but it has to be a one motion eventually, crunch and turn, boom, you're right here at impact. And a really good drill for this is the split grip drill.